100% honest.
Definitely
You have
is.
you have to like heel toe, and I can do that, but not like in a crazy fast pattern.
What if we give you a bar?
Maybe.
On the dance floor, you've got your portable bar.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I start my set.
Okay, we're coming back on now. So,
right.
Yep, we are back, and you can continue. Sorry about that.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. I feel kind of funny here because we got the 100 while the stream was offline, and it would be an injustice to not have proof of that, especially doing it off stream. So we're gonna run this one back really quick for you guys. Thanks for sticking
Yeah,
with us.
exactly.
You've got this. Show us how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Show me your moves.
All right, watch me not get it this time. I'm totally ready.
None of this negative talk. You'll get it.
Of course, yeah. And Daaanty wants to clarify. Also, he mentioned this off stream, but if we get an APC here, 100K, it is the shiny kind of APC as well. So it's you've got even more polish for us to gather about. Maybe also it's out for Northern Lights, you know, just a little bit shinier, right? A little bit brighter.
Exactly.
You know, just kind of like let up your day.
I just have to mention the background video on this song is just so good.
Oh, it's so nice. Is it a monkey, by the way? A gorilla?
Looks
3D
like a
glasses?
gorilla.
Oh, it's amazing. Man, do you ever get distracted, Boo, by the background? Or do
Yes.
you like tend to? Okay, all right.
Yes, especially if it's like special animation that's been custom done for a song. I'm totally get into it, and then I realize, oh, whoops, I skipped like 2-3 steps.
Oh, you know, it's what's a step or two or a couple points among friends, right? Or a leaderboard.
Exactly.
Oh, Sasquatch. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Oh, perfect.
We did it
Perfect.
again.
Nice job, Daaanty. Way to put all of our doubts to rest.
We
Let's
put the doubts
go.
to rest. So that graph shows kind of the plot line. There's a line across the middle. That is like absolute 0 as far as the timing. We're a little up and down, but we stayed within the window, and that's what's important on a score run.
All right. So unfortunately, the only thing that's really sad, you know, is the pool of money that it is not $5 richer because you did too well, Daaanty. So the current count's still $5.
Exactly.
But it's a very, very good performance.
All right, Arcade Run. I love this song. This was one of the first songs I saw in the game. And
Already, you know, these sounds are bringing back like such great memories, you know.
yeah, it was one of my favorites, like instantaneously. The visuals, the song, it's so good.
Whoa!
I know.
What an opening! Oh my gosh! All right, yeah. So I guess like it's part of kind of like we saw some of these earlier in the last song, but yeah, like these little like round mines. So not only of course the StepmaniaX tell you, you know, you gotta press the arrows and buttons like when they come. Do not hit those mines because they're also kind of like anti points, or at least they break their combo, right? Something like that.
Breaks combo, subtracts some points.
Yeah. And I mean, so while we would like to get, you know, $5, another $5 out of Daaanty, we would really like to not have, you know, any type of combos being broken here.
This song is pure nostalgia. I love it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I can just imagine it's like you're back in like an arcade, right, or like pinball, you know, pinball room or something, and you're just like trying to basically get through with it, you know, things as fast as you can. Although, and then like kind of also paired up with basically, you know, like StepmaniaX or you know DDR machines, right? Just kind of like left and right. No, Daaanty's on great pace. Oh, whoa. Holy
Looking
cow,
good.
what an ending!
Got one at the end.
Oh, nice, Daaanty. My gosh.
Look at that.
I know, it is like, man. You know,
This
these
is
are
probably
some of the,
one.
these are some of the earlier songs too, right? Which is not even like, you know, it's like not
Yes.
even like, I would say consider the more difficult ones, even though this is already pretty out there as
Yeah, we're
it's.
gonna up the ante just a little bit. There's donation incentives to really up the ante on me later, so make sure you check those out. But we're gonna play 2 pads with 1 player now, so all 10 arrows.
Yeah. You think only having 2 legs and feet like would limit you to like 1 dance pad? That is incorrect. That's why there are 2 bars.
Exactly. Now there are those who play this game no bar. Kudos to them.
It's me.
It's so much easier
Kudos
to
to
play for
Boo.
score with the bar. They also intend the game in some ways to be played with the harder ones, so that's why I do it.
Actually, like playing with the bar, is it just kind of like implicit then for, I guess, like for full, right? Just so you can basically get that type of like balance and like stability behind you?
It's good for balance and stability for a lot of people. Personally, I get really tired when I use the bar because my arms are so weak.
Oh.
So it's not even like a,
Oh.
I'm not using the bar because I'm better. It's more like, I just don't want to get extra tired.
Okay. I think that's actually very fair. I guess for anything else, right? You know, StepmaniaX were really, for just like any other dance game, it's very focused on the legs and the feet, right? But
Yes.
I think, yeah, even using the bar is something that is like a, not necessarily underrated, but it's definitely something very conscious of, right? It's like, you cannot take it for granted.
Right. I personally love having it there because I lose my balance a lot.
Okay. It's definitely one of those things. You know, no, I mean, I definitely agree. So I remember, like, first playing a couple of, you know, like starting out with, like, regular DDR, like, single dance pad, everything. You're like, oh, it's kind of fun. And then you try and do some of the harder ones, you're like, suddenly, your feet are trying to trip over each other, and, like, that bar is, like, a really nice saving grace.
It really, really is. Especially when you're doing 2 pads. I don't know how people no bar this completely when they're doing
I
full.
don't either.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like, I just like, I just envision myself like flying over too far to the left or right, and then suddenly I'm no longer on the pads anymore. That's not really, I think, a good
Literally
position
what I
to be in.
worry about all the time. That's when I let go of the bar. So
May or may not have some scars on my legs from doing just
Oh no!
that.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna add some modifiers to this next song. This next song came out last summer, and there's not many perfect charts in the game. As far as like rhythmically, there's a lot of great ones. Many of them are great. This is one of the perfect ones. But we're gonna make it a little harder with some modifications as well. So yeah, I hope you guys like Chime.
We love Chime.
Oh yeah,
I've
that
been
was
a fan of Chime for years.
I'm seeing the magic, you know, like the lifting the curtain behind the scenes type of things. All of these different modifiers, just to make things a bit more interesting, shall we
So
say?
if you're skilled with rhythm games, you may be able to see where I'm staring at on the screen to read this, but the arrows are gonna be a little wonky.
So when you say a little, you mean a lot, right?
Yeah. This is one of those moments where you realize that some people pay more attention to what column an arrow is in rather than what direction it's facing. Which is difficult to train yourself to do.
Yeah, especially it's a lot of these things where I think, you know, you start playing, you know, you kind of get used to certain things, and you kind of don't realize just which kind of certain things end up sticking to you, like which things you depend on, right, or like rely on more, until they get started taking away from you. Oh man, oh, were there pauses too? Oh no. I don't know how I can even like parse. I mean, it's already having like these arrows kind of flying at you is already pretty fast. But in order to parse like basically these things like just coming out at basically seemingly random directions is even more difficult.
Initially, when you throw this stuff at yourself, it's confusing and, well, some people are great at it from the get-go. I was not. It took a lot of practice for me to parse out what was going on.
No, this is definitely something. I mean, like all the songs basically so far that Daaanty has done. I mean, they are like it's really hard to state how difficult they are because it makes it looks actually like really easy, right? Suddenly, it's like you hear 50 stomps and then like it's all clear, you know, perfect,
exactly.
and you're just like, how did that happen?
People will watch him and be like, I can do that, and then they discover that they can't.
And see, that's what's great about games like this and other rhythm games is that there's easier difficulties, so everybody can have fun.
True.
And get better.
There's literally something for everyone.
All right, we're gonna go back to the year of 2006.
Yes.
When In the Groove 2 had this amazing song, Energizer. And this came back to this game this year. And we gotta play it, you know what I mean? And we're not gonna play it like we just did, though.
Are you sure?
Gosh, why not?
Yeah.
I wonder.
All right.
Maybe another few donation incentive later on.
Hey, there we go.
I'm sure we could. I don't know how well I'd do.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh, the memories from this song.
Yeah, right. So you mentioned that this song like came back. So like I assume then a lot of these like songs can be like ported over from different dance games, right? Every dance, StepmaniaX, DDR, Pump It Up, whatnot. Like they have their own little like variations, I guess, of a specific song.
Well, it's partially right. Every song has to be licensed. And that's kind of an extensive process. I actually used to do that for one of the video games that I worked on.
Oh, really?
So it's a lengthy process. Just because it's in one dance game doesn't mean that you can automatically license it for another. So this one in particular was in the Groove 2, and it was also in Pump It Up Pro and Pump It Up Pro 2. Which I don't know if you're familiar with Pump It Up Pro, but it's a long explanation. Anyway, this is like its third reprisal, which is awesome to see.
Yeah. Speaking of awesome, you remember when we said, 50 stomps later, Daaanty just passes like stuff, and you just suddenly see that combo rise by like 100, and then we're on to the next section. I think that's just what happened.
Yeah.
Holy frick.
Lightning, I heard that Zigzag person is pretty slick. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I actually know him personally as well.
Oh, really? Oh my god.
Zigzag?
Oh, that is so awesome.
The dance game history is strong.
All right, I think do we have any donations while I get a little bit of water?
Yes, we sure do. So we had a couple of donations come in. We have, let's see, donation from $20 from Soul Survivor saying, let's keep this going for a good cause. $10 donation from Bugs Bunny with no comment, but it's probably something along the lines of what's up, Doc. And we have a $50 donation from Matt7898 said, Dance Groove, go towards the beta edit mode showcase. Woohoo.
Oh, baby.
And
$20.
Baby. Yeah, got it. And $20 from Tyler Salt saying, put this towards making Daaanty do something dumb and hard.
All right, well.
Oh boy, actually we're double covered here. So we have a $50 donation just came in from Iceman F1 who says StepmaniaX beta edit mode showcase. So we are set. We are all set.
All right.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So
thank you so much everyone for the really generous donations. Holy cow.
But don't let it stop there. If you were intending to donate, it's a great cause. Like, just because an incentive was met, there's other incentives you can put it to in this marathon, so make sure you check them all out. Oh, we're going to go back to another 24 now. This is another one of those perfect charts. It's a little slower, but it's very technical, is what we call in the rhythm game world. So there's going to be a lot of me stepping on 2 arrows or 2 panels with 1 foot and some complex rhythms. So anyway, it's a great song. Everyone loves Fowler. At least everyone I know loves Fowler.
Perfect.
I can't imagine anyone not loving Fowler.
And if you don't know what Fowler is, you are going to be treated to listen to it now, and then you're going to like it. So it all
And then
works
there's
out.
going to be another Fowler song later, and there's a special thing for me going on with that one. We'll tell you about it.
All right. Oh man, already loving this song. So I believe Daaanty actually took the time and investment into like customizing his dance path. So like when he does like step on something, like they actually do like light up. Actually really cool to see.
Oh, the patterns are fantastic. There's a whole team of people who volunteer their time to make those patterns custom.
Oh really?
Song.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's actually just so cool to see. I mean, actually, just like when you mentioned earlier, like I guess like Zigzag, you actually know him in person. It is just really cool to be able to see like developers or like people so kind of close to the game itself that has been basically played by so much, and yet it just seems so like grounded, right? It's just like, oh yeah, like I know that person. They're like right over there. You can go like talk to them. And so.
It's wonderful that there's so much of the dance game history that is steeped in people who are passionate about rhythm games in the first place and were able to go on and actually make some of their own.
No, that's so great. I mean, I think maybe to some extent there is some amount of like open sourceness, right? Or like a very active development maybe?
Not with this game, but other games, yes. So that's another one in the $5 bucket. You see that earlies, if you misstep and get one of those, it's very punishing to your score. So no 6-star today on this.
I'm sorry. Well, but we're $5 richer.
Don't be.
Or
Don't
at least
for a
the
good
kids
cause.
are. Yeah, the kids are $5 richer, which actually is quite impactful.
So we saw this. The next thing we're going to see, we saw this in another song with the arrows stopping. Those are memorizable, but they're still hard because you're physically moving and mentally thinking. So we're going to take that to the max with an aptly named song, Stop and Go. And you see it's a 21 here on Wild, and I thought, that's not good enough. We'll play the full, it's a 24. So.
Oh, that's right, it is a full. Okay, we're going to be able to see Stop and Going from all directions, right? Up, down, left, right, more left, more right.
And some centers as well.
Oh, okay. Man. Good luck, Pilot.
This chart is very fun to watch on full.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you ever just like maybe like blind read a chart and you see a bunch of lines come through? Do you still have like some like initial instinct to just try and like step on them, or does it kind of like go away after a while? And hopefully you don't immediately just kind of like break your popular score.
It just depends on how well you're paying attention, I think. When there's a blind read, for me personally, it either goes really well or just doesn't. There's no in between.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, talk about being able to like parse things and I guess like go by the rhythm, right? I mean, it's like how often do you listen to someone tell you, okay, like go, do the left arrow or like, go do like, like the right thing, and then your brain just automatically says, I'm gonna go do the left thing, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. Sometimes I'm like thinking about multiple things when I'm playing, and that's very much interruptive to my play. So if it's a brand new song and my brain is like 5 steps somewhere else, then not so good.
No.
Oh no! Speaking of, I believe we saw a couple arrows fly by. Okay, Daaanty, you can recover
a little bit more so that he has to pay more money.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a donation tactic now.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should have made it like more than just like, you know, $5, right? There's like, gonna be like there's no tail, right? You know, the more he misses, the more he has to, you know,
right.
donate.
We didn't even 99
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
So my rust is showing.
The stop and goes. I mean, they actually look pretty difficult. I mean, like, do you think it's actually harder? I guess like those songs, or maybe it just depends on like what you're used to parsing. I guess.
Yes.
Versus like super fast combos or something like that.
Yeah, when your rhythm gets broken up, especially when you don't have background sound to count to, it makes it a lot harder, for sure.
We have to count in this game too, man.
It's
No
hard
wonder
to
you're
count.
so good at randomizer and dance games.
All right, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna play some Dystopia.
Alright.
Ooh, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, sweet. Alright, yeah, looks like we got some good technique that's gonna be needed for the song as well. Oh, we're gonna have a mod too? Is that what we're seeing?
And I'm turning the speed up so the arrows move faster.
okay.
And honestly, I was gonna say this is, if you like this song and want to hear it again, it's part of the edit showcase, but you guys have already done it, so I don't have to like beg you guys to let me play this song again.
Another Monster Cat song. Monster Cat's got some bangers, I'll tell ya.
Yeah. Is Monster Cat, I guess, like more common, I guess, like an artist for StepmaniaX?
No, Monster Cat is actually a label,
Oh, okay. Okay.
so they just have a pretty good catalog and a lot of songs get requested.
Great. No, that's great. But actually, yeah, I think that's also kind of like one of the nice things. Is I think like Daaanty had mentioned that there's also kind of like a form for user like requests, I guess, right, or like song requests. Seems to be basically like very open, you know, and active in the community.
I would say that StepmaniaX is unequivocally the most involved with their community. The fact that
That's so good. That's so
feedback
good.
is
That's so good
listened
to
to
hear.
so well, and that people can actually request songs, and a lot of times those songs make it in. I mean, imagine hundreds and hundreds of songs being submitted, they can't all be put in, but still, it's really nice to see.
Oh yeah. I mean, the fact that you even have this like community feedback, you know, kind of like cycle or development, and you actually get members of the community basically giving their input and being heard, right? And it's kind of like one thing to just even have a form that I guess is just kind of there, but then like nobody ever listens to it or anything like that. I mean, it's just really great to be able to see basically all like the really constructive community going on.
Yes.
Oh, we just barely got the 6
Oh,
star.
Whoa, let's go.
So close.
Nice job, Daaanty. Sorry, kids. Gotta wait till next song.
Well, speaking of next song, they got a really good shot at it here. So, the next song is one of the harder ones we're going to be playing today. And those who have watched me know what I went through to get the perfect score on this.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
So-
right. This is a
journey.
Daaanty hero moment.
We played this song, the game logs how many times it's selected. We played this song 958 times. So, I kind of know it, and I really hope I don't botch it here for the marathon. But it's a banger.
We believe in you, Daaanty. You can do this.
I believe in me.
If you do well, there's I heard there's a donation that came in, so we can definitely read that as a celebration.
All right, celebratory donation read. Here we go. We have a $20 donation from K-Turn saying, "What up, gamers? It's your boy K-Turn. I can't actually think of anything to force on Daaanty that would hinder him in any way." So there you go.
Thanks, K-Turn. All right, critical hit. I hope you guys really like this song. Get those jam emotes ready.
I am ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see Master Daaanty
Yeah.
basically tear the song apart. Oh my god. Daaanty, one-handed bar!
You know,
This is Daaanty really in his element here. As all the lines just kind of fly by.
Can I just count my exercise by proxy today?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting
I think
tired
our
watching
odds-
you.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine Austin Daaanty doing this 958 times just to go through the high score. Like
That
it's
is
like I cannot like it's,
determination.
yeah, I cannot fathom like how many steps he has had. Like my brain doesn't count that high in terms of steps.
Can someone do the math and figure out how many steps he's actually taken for all his attempts? That's what I want to know.
That oh man.
That's a lot.
It is. I wonder what order of magnitude that is. You're thinking like in the millions? Man,
Oh.
because this is a lot
I
of
would say
steps.
maybe.
Maybe? Daaanty,
706
amazing.
times-
Amazing.
958 or something. I don't know. 7's really good. Like it's not 100, obviously, but that is second place if my 100 isn't there on the leaderboard. So very happy with
How can
that.
you not be on the leaderboard? I mean, no, this is great. You basically just like smashed this.
Yeah, we're smashing our own scores. Woo!
That's
We're
the way
gonna-
to view it anyway.
We're gonna cool it down a little bit, but it's a good favorite. I know a lot of people probably have DDR Extreme in a local arcade when they were growing up, maybe,
Oh yes.
and
I'm still
They
an extreme
managed-
head.
or
DDR,
maybe
so
you
much
just
fun.
know who Aqua is, and you'll recognize this remix. But
Oh,
We
can't
got
wait.
this.
Can't wait.
we got this licensed in StepmaniaX, and this was like big pog moment for the community. So we always got to play it.
I am ready for this.
It's a classic. One of
Yeah,
my
it is.
favorites also.
There's
I
just so
can't
many
think of
good
a single
songs.
person who hates this song. Another really good background animation in this one.
Maybe if you're like at Daaanty's level, right, you can actually afford to actually like see what the background is and be able to focus on the arrows and be able to get, you know, like APCs on them because I feel like definitely you need like successive eyes in order to do everything.
He's just multitask master, I swear.
It's just like so happy too. So happy, so upbeat. It's just like you just want to keep dancing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a very feel-good song.
I think Aqua in general for one of those bands is just like I think every single one of their songs, or at least most of their songs, is just so. I mean, it's just like it's like meant for dancing, right? It's basically meant for
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Feel-good, dancing, happy times. Aqua's doing another tour this year, and I want
Are
to
they
go.
really? Oh my
Yes.
gosh! Okay. That's what I'm gonna look up right after this. I cannot wait, man. I mean, I like because Aqua's been around for such a long time. I didn't even realize like they were still even active.
Oh, yeah, the nostalgia is real.
Nice job,
That was
Daaanty.
decent. That was decent. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Always.
You've already proven to us, you know, that you can get like that the shiny 6 purple, you know, APC stars, you know, exist, right?
Right.
You know, so we're already good.
You guys are gonna have to excuse me for 2 seconds. My AC cut off. I need it to cut back on dearly.
No, oh no.
So we're fine.
One of the things also behind the scenes is yes, these songs require a bit of energy.
A little bit. Just a little bit. All right, this next one is probably, how do I put this? It's straightforward for like seasoned players, but it's very fast and very back and forth. So it's gonna be tough.
So when you said back and forth, you mean we're going back to full? Is that back and forth on the dance path?
Yeah, we're going back and forth on both
Alright.
paths.
Another one of my favorite songs.
Oh, these songs are so good. And I think also just like with the general like involvement, I think with a lot of people, right, and a lot of community, and like it just seems like the overall quality of things is just held to a higher standard, right? Just because you have more people, right, and you have more contributors.
Totally agree.
Let's I guess dance. I mean, the song's called Dance.
Let's dance. All right. Yeah, that's what we're here for, right? We're here.
Haters will say that stepping on arrows is not dancing. I respectfully disagree.
Who are these people? And if they have something to say, they should put their money where their mouth is.
It's dancing with visual assistance.
Yeah. How else are you going to dance otherwise?
I have no rhythm otherwise.
Same.
It's like a spoiler log, right? Basically, someone tells you, what to do, right? You may as well just go follow directions. It's kind of like a recipe, You can eventually make it your own. Yeah. But nothing wrong with starting with it. Oh my gosh, dude! Look at Daaanty go.
I just don't know if I will ever be able to do this full chart.
Now, for what it's worth, though, like the full charts, right? It is slightly different than like if you are actually gonna play with another person, right? Like this is kind of meant for one person to be done. I mean,
this one is meant for one person. There is a mode where two people are exchanging, they're both dancing at the same time, but not next to each other. They'll actually switch pads as they play.
Oh, really?
I really wish we could see this today.
That sounds like many scars waiting to happen, or concussions for that matter.
I may have fallen off a pad once doing that with a friend.
No. Oh no.
It'll happen.
It'll happen.
So
$5. Woo!
Team mode. Yeah, $5 more. Add it to the list. Team mode is with two people, both pads, and you have a set color set of arrows, and you have to go back and forth. I have no friends that live near me, so we can't play it, but honestly, I'm really bad at it.
Daaanty has no friends confirmed.
Yeah, no friends.
I was just gonna ask if you have a cloning machine, though. Just clone yourself, right? And then, see how two dances go.
I'm really bad at this mode, or the team mode, so if I clone myself, it's just gonna be double bad. Let's see, while I get some water, do we have another donation maybe to read?
Yes, we do. A $29 donation from Anonymous saying, please put this towards whatever the next bonus incentive is. And that bonus incentive happens to be the secret stage in Splatoon 3. So that's what that's going towards.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Whew. All right. This next one, I'm going to tell you guys something. It's an incentive to maybe add another $5 on purpose.
Oh, we got one more donation.
Oh, go for it.
And it's a big one, so I just want to make sure to mention it here. Yeah. A $50 donation from Katya saying, prepaying for Daaanty's APC on how we win. I have faith.
That's
sorry about that. Back to you.
No, that's great. Awesome. Thank you. So this next one, we're going to add Boomerang, which is a mod that causes the arrows to come down from the top, stall out about halfway, and then go back up. And I have to hit them as they go back up. So it's very visually frustrating.
See, this sounds really scary. This is nothing like the boomerangs that we're used to.
No, it's not. But this song's great. Additionally, you're going to hear this song again later in the edit showcase, so you're going to want to stay around for that. All right, bless up. Let's get this. This is gonna be real tough.
It's okay. We're here, to help kids no longer be hungry. We can afford a little challenge for you, Daaanty. This isn't just like a normal, stream you're going for. Oh my God, these arrows.
Yeah, I know. You thought the last one was bad. This one is just the worst for me.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, like, who comes up with these like mod ideas? We had like the topsy-turvy, arrows. We got the boomerang. We got a spin on Daaanty with the dance pads. Totally in script, by the way.
I don't even know who came up with the original boomerang. I'm not sure. I'll never forget when it was introduced in the groove, in the first In the Groove. Everybody lost their minds.
We haven't found our minds yet. Maybe they'll eventually come back in Boomerang, but you know, until then, we're gonna have to maybe throw a couple more. But oh my gosh, I don't know how like we even get
not come back.
Yeah, how the heck are they supposed to get this?
Woo, we went turbo, I guess.
Yeah, no, nice job, Daaanty. Got a really solid record here, running up. You know, yeah, a little something for yourself, right? You got a little something for the kids, right? You know, everybody
Yeah,
wants
a little bit back and forth, a little bit back and forth. But yeah, I actually learned how to read that mode this week, so that's why I said I was trying to say it was stacked against me, but we did pretty good.
Yeah, this is like your normal, you know, whatever bar, right, of skill level,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You just yeah.
All right, so the next one is another newer song. I'm sure you've probably heard it before somewhere, but it has a gradual speed up. You'll see a bunch of yellow lines, and that notates for me a BPM change or a rate of speed change in the arrows. I don't know what the speed change is, I just know there is one. So there's a bunch of those in this. It gets gradually faster and faster and faster. But I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this at least once in your life somewhere. Just maybe not this version.
Maybe
did
once
such a
or
good
twice,
job
yeah.
with this song. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we cannot wait. Yeah, you know, actually, that's also kind of the one thing, right? You mentioned, you know, like the community is very, you know, kind of like active, right, in terms of, you know, song development, like the whole process, right? And, you know, even to make, I think these, like the charts, right, or you know, all like the arrows, you know, like I guess for the entire song. Also, that test, there's also a good amount of like playtesting too, right? That goes along this to make sure that it's actually kind of enjoyable and fun to do. Just when you think, you know, you're on a what difficulty level is this? You know, like wild, like 23. You know, you're just kind of cruising along, and then suddenly, you know, you're in your comfort zone, and then suddenly, like the game just kind of throws you, you know, like a curve speed up.
Our step chart artists are very good at doing that. Lull you into a false sense of security, and then wham! The speed ups on this song are great too.
Oh my gosh, no, they just look so. I mean, Daaanty's doing a fantastic job, basically keeping track of, you know, everything. You know, rolling with the punches, so to speak, or the, you know, steps. It makes everything look so easy too, right?
It does. It's inspiring.
It is, yes. You know, our exercise by proxy is really, you know, giving some great workouts here today.
Thanks for the cardio, man.
Yeah.
I got you. Whew.
That was
Play that one a few
that was
times.
sweet,
You get the
right?
hang of it.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you just get used to it. Yeah. No problem. let me get right on that.
All right, the next song, this is what Katya was donating about. So I told some friends, and some people are matching me on it. I'm going to play the song How We Win. It's another Fowler song. And shout outs to the winners. But we're going to play this. If I don't get 100, I'm donating $50.
Whoa. Like, that's a whole zero after the 5,
Yes.
Daaanty.
That's how confident I am in myself. And I'm pretty sure because I said that, I might put my foot in my mouth, but that makes for great content. So we're going to try and win.
These kids are so looking forward to this $50 here.
This is how we move it. So if you see one yellow perfect, it's over. That's $50 instantly.
Ready. We're ready. I'm just thinking about all the apples that $50 to buy.
It's a lot of apples. How about them apples?
Yeah, we're avidly watching how many exclamation marks are after this perfect. As Daaanty said, they have to always be there. Otherwise, either we're gonna go apple picking.
Keep a close eye on those exclamation marks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and also we can't be stepping on any mines here either.
No pressure.
Never.
Pressure.
Never.
Oh! You got me!
Was that panic?
A little bit.
Yes.
Oh my god. I thought I saw an arrow. I don't know if it was past the bar, but it definitely was not anywhere close to, I guess, like the hit mark.
You know, it's so easy, but that's how hard it is. You put just that little bit of pressure on yourself.
Oh
and
yeah.
we're feeding the children.
It's okay.
So
You know,
that's what
I
it's
mean,
all about.
let me list off the different types of apples. You know, I think the kids can get. We can get Honeycrisp. We can get Fuji apples. We can get Jonah Gold apples. You know, like the list goes on, Daaanty. The kids are really thankful, you know, for this generous donation that you're going to make.
I'm actually starving. Well, not starving. I'm very hungry, so I think apples sound really good right now, if I'm being honest. Oh man! All right, we're gonna hear that song later in the edit showcase piece.
Yeah, you do get your chance of redemption. So
on a harder chart. This one is newer. This one's kind of a mixed bag. I don't know. I hope you guys like it. It gets stuck in my head, so.
Me
yeah.
too. And I swear there's a part that sounds like he sampled Kyle's voice.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to ask him about that because every time I hear that part, it makes me break my combo. Because I'm like, this messes with my head a little bit. The background animation on this one.
oh yeah, no, this
I
looks so great.
I'm a huge
just
like
oh, yeah.
archaeology, ancient Egypt type person.
Oh
so
yeah, no, this is great.
Thanks to me. Oh, see, Lightning says the same thing. He thinks that one part sounds like Kyle too. See? Not alone. It's not just me being weird.
Oh, this is awesome. It's always really great to see the connection. It's like, oh my gosh, you thought that too? I thought that was the only one.
Yeah, shout outs to Naoki, exactly. Naoki's a legend. He used to do music for Dance Dance Revolution, DDR.
Oh really? Oh
yes.
wow, alright. No, it's
a
actually
song he made exclusively for StepmaniaX, so that's kind of
really?
cool. Yes.
We have literally exclusive platform content here. So actually, do you know if like the charts and like the background stuff is that kind of all done with like within one team, or do you can get like different submissions, I guess, for both of them, or like
song
separate
has. It just depends on who the songs get assigned to for making a chart on the team, and then there's a couple people that work on background animations, and one in particular that does some of the custom animations, like you just saw on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, cool.
So that's another $5 for the kids. We did not get 6 stars. All right. If you are on the internet and if you don't know this next song, I'm really glad that I get to be the one to introduce it to you. We like this one so much, I'm turning the background video up to 100%.
Oh, wow.
Just for you guys. Just for you guys.
Do we have a time for a quick donation out of curiosity?
Yes, let me smash the mute button. Go for it.
Okay, we have a $50 donation from Lightning saying, raising money for charity while watching some speedy stepping and some sick tunes, count me in. Cheers to your dedication and being a positive influence on the community. Donating to a great cause and also to watch some chaos. Keep it up, Daaanty and co-hosts. This is how we win.
This is how we win. This is how we win. All right, so I hope that you have been blessed in your life enough to know Crab Rave. So please get those crabs into the chat.
I was gonna say, do we have emotes for this? Because this is gonna be a groove and banger.
Background video to 100, and we're playing full mode again. We're playing 2 pads.
It's actually very fitting because crabs go back and forth. So
they do. They do. And you'll see me do that in this chart at least once or twice.
we need crab, please. It's so good. Yeah.
Crab, please. Yes. Oh, I wonder if it's set up for this channel.
Oh man.
Oh,
man,
no.
I should have asked Daaanty to make that emote before this.
Right.
Like as part of like his set of emotes. Man, this is so good. Okay, look at this. It's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
You know what I love is the fact that the original video was licensed as well for this.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The Noise Storm made the song and the video himself.
Oh man. I wonder where this footage is actually from then. Like maybe somewhere in Australia? I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't even know what's native to what, but I mean, this was like so well done.
Oh, it's all, computer generated, but...
No, those are real crabs.
Real crabs. Okay, bud.
Now I don't want anything, ill to befall upon Daaanty, no injuries or anything, but, I do kind of feel like, Daaanty's feet, are very, crab-esque. His arms, though, I would like to see them, waving a little bit here. But, I also don't want
that song. What?
And believe it or not, on an easy song, at least for me, that's another $5 in the bucket.
Yes. I mean, oh.
Bucket? Crab? I see what you did there. Yes, I like it.
I've lost count. I hope I'll have to either check the VOD or I hope you do have a tally for me.
I'm just gonna throw out an arbitrary number at the end. I'm just gonna,
perfect.
Hopefully it's gonna be right.
I mean, all these are about fun, right? When you play these games, so I figured we gotta have some fun.
Yeah, Daaanty was also just kind of scrolling through the difficulty modes, showing you that there does in fact exist a difficulty level other than like wild and full.
Yeah, there are.
But those
like,
are really
Daaanty's
Daaanty's.
There's literally something for everyone in this game.
Yeah, I think that was also kind of like one of the appeals of like rhythm games. I think that's one thing I think that they kind of like got right from the beginning. Was like the difficulty level. For DDR, StepmaniaX, Pump It Up. Like you see all these Guitar Hero, whatever, right? You can always just play on different ones. It's just like fewer notes, right? Slower, like slower things that are kind of coming at you. You can just kind of like build up your way, right? Up to whatever level of difficulty you want.
There's a beginner up through expert, and everyone has a different way of having fun. Some people just want exercise, and some people want to just have what they consider to be fun is just to move to the music, and then other people want exactly perfect scores. So you can literally see all of that in this community, in StepmaniaX community.
Yeah, no, it's
a lot of very helpful people.
Yeah, and it seems also really easy to kind of go from being more casual / learning, right? Kind of get some experience to basically being as competitive as you want, right? And also, you want to scale back a bit, right? Or scale up. I mean, it just seems very, very easy, right? Just literally like a push of a button.
Yes, very easy. The UI is just fantastic.
Did we make it? Did we make it?
Barely. We barely made it.
All right.
Oh man.
The kids got some premium apples, right? Thanks to your earlier very generous donation. So it's gonna tie them over a little bit. It's all good.
A little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Next song is all right. So I had someone tell me to put this one in the marathon because it's very well known. I've heard it once or twice a long time ago. Anyway, I hope you guys like it.
It's gonna be well known now because you're putting in the marathon. So
that's right. This has a very interesting background video.
Yes, it does. This is one that makes me break combo a lot.
I cannot wait for this.
Oh, it's good. Just take everything that you've thought about with this song from history and just watch. It's
Combine it all into one.
Yep.
Yeah, the album cover art already is a great indicator.
That's me on my way to buy apples.
Are you gonna spin on your way to do that too?
Oh man, all right, all eyes on Daaanty here.
So cute! I love it so much. It makes me just happy. I can have the most terrible day and go play this song. So it just cheers me up immediately.
Aww. This game, or I mean, like these types of games, or these types of songs, right? I mean, they really do kind of seem like, you know, even if you're like dead tired, you're just so frustrated with your day, yeah, it's just like a great stress relief. It's also like just an endorphin booster, right?
Absolutely.
Just feel better. And especially, you know, right, even us right now, exercise by proxy, right? We're also feeling, you know, the feel good, you know, like energy, right? That Daanty's also been, you know, showcasing this past hour.
Yes, it's keeping me going. It's getting me psyched up for my evening tonight.
I cannot wait.
Oh no, Kevin! I'm being called out in chat. Oh no.
Oh man, that was good.
No, that definitely was.
I'll take.
So actually, yeah, I was gonna ask Daaanty, have you done every single StepmaniaX song? Out of curiosity.
Have I played everyone? Yes. So for wild mode, this purple difficulty we're on right now, the one player, highest level, I have 9 songs I do not have a perfect score on. So we're pushing the boundaries of.
That is very few songs.
Yeah, it's very few. We
have
have a significant leaderboard advantage, for sure. But there's a lot of up-and-coming players, so I'm expecting a challenge soon. We've got one more before we get to the bonus. So I figured this was, I don't know, the title was good to end on. Just take me out of here, I guess. Take me away.
But we got so many donation songs though that people basically had just like snatched up like in the first like 5 minutes of the run.
Yeah, we've got 5 more after this, so make sure we don't get too far off the rails. We're gonna jump right in.
Yeah, you weren't kidding when you said this was a fun and fast song to kind of end on. Just straight out of the gate, we've already got some pretty good speed.
I would like this song to take me away from the heat we're experiencing where I'm at right now.
No.
It's very warm.
See, you need one of those like background like air conditioners, right? That that Daaanty definitely turned back on after it unfortunately stopped.
funny that as we're talking about this, my roommate just messaged me and said, we should turn on the AC, huh? Yes.
You know, it's all this exercise by proxy, you know? And, you know, it just shows you that we have gone to, you know, we gotta cool down, you know, after the session a bit.
Exactly. Jeez, Daaanty, causing global warming.
I'm sorry!
You know, he was too strong, right? At the very beginning of the stream, he ended up crashing, like, the whole system, right? Yeah. Only after one song, so we had to, like, you know, tone everything down. And, you know, obviously, you know, we can't take much more of this, of Daaanty.
He confirmed.
Alright, so, let's just jump right in. I'm gonna explain this really quickly. So, the devs have released this to the beta testers as of a week and a half ago. So now we can use the songs in the game and we can make our own steps, which is really sick. And I'm ready for everybody to experience it, but we got the okay to show it off tonight. So we're gonna show it off.
So this is actually like, can you like alter the song then? Or is basically just like insert, you know, your own steps in?
I can insert my own steps. So I can't really alter the song. So we played this earlier, but if I click this little arrow with the pin under options, I have edits. So this is one I made. I can't take full credit. I kind of copied this from another dance game and took some liberties, which is totally fine. But here we are. We're going to play Turbo, the 23 edit.
I'm excited to see what you've done.
Mm-hmm. Turbo, the Daaanty.
There's a lot of spinny type things, like where I'm going to be foot switching.
Man, I really love these triples. Holy frick.
Goodness.
Oops.
Okay, every oops is another apple we can buy to kids.
That's
Right.
Although it was a really expensive $5 apple. maybe it was a very big apple.
Solid edit.
Yeah, no, this actually looks, I mean, like, I imagine actually the original chart is already pretty challenging in order to kind of add in extra notes, like, man.
Those rolls! Oh, no. I'm terrible at that. Roll and then pressing 2 at the same time with the other one. Oh, boy.
Oh, Daaanty.
Yeah, it was like, what do I do here? That looked like it would be fun. Let's make it happen. All right, drop another fiver in there. We're going back to winning. So
100% agree with you, Rick.
No, well, we're not gonna get 100 on this one, Clear Mouse. I can guarantee that, but we're gonna try.
I'm looking at your screen right now, Daaanty. It says 100,000 next to your name, right under the 23. So.
Right?
Oh, okay, well, you know, anyway. So I'm gonna explain this really quickly, and I have to make myself do this in this song. So in this, you've seen me doing this maybe if you paid attention to my feet, something called foot switches. So I'm hitting one arrow with one foot, and then I'm picking it up and hitting the same arrow with a different foot. This song has a lot of those. The last song had a few of those. But this also has what we call side switches, so I'm gonna be turned to the side and do the foot switch technique as well. There's a few of those near the end of this. I'm gonna force myself to do them. We want that entertainment value.
Talk about technical. Yes. This is definition of technical.
There's nothing like this in the stock game, so you don't have to be intimidated by that.
Yep, this is an edit.
No, but it's really great to be able to even have this feature, right? It's kind of like, I guess, like when like Mario Maker, first came out, or like the devs gave you basically a bunch of like different abilities in order to kind of, all the tools you need to kind of like, help make your own, and like the creativity for a lot of these things is like soared, right? There's a difficulty in terms of just playability. I think it's gonna have the like very similar impact here for dance games as well.
Absolutely, and it's something that we've had in the community for quite a long time with ITG and ITG2, and then there's a simulator for kind of encapsulates a lot of different types of dance games that people have made custom charts on for a long time.
Oh, that's great.
Now, the difference here is you can only use the songs that are included in StepmaniaX. There's no way to put your own song in. It's just strictly what's licensed for this game, which I think is awesome, because then sometimes you'll play a chart and you'll go, oh wow, I have this idea. It would be really cool if I can make my own steps and see how it works out. And now people will be able to do that in the future. It's an awesome way to get community involvement, I think.
Yeah, anytime basically where, it's kind of like one thing to say like, I wonder, like, could you please, include, this idea that I have, right? But then, it's ultimately maybe your idea, but someone else is still gonna like execute it, right? Or like ultimately, like it's not, you can't see your whole thing through, but now you actually can, like the whole entire way through, right? It's gonna be all exclusively yours, so it's gonna be
Side
really
switches are so hard. They're so hard. But I'm also new to side switches. But anyway, that's another $5. Count it. One more edit before we get to the really over-the-top stuff that you guys donated for so fast. Thank you so much.
I do appreciate, you showing us, a bit more of your human side, right? All of these, really great, accomplishments, top the leaderboards, whatever, Every once in a while, you gotta remind us, right, that, not everything has to be perfect.
On.
The pressure's on. All right, we're gonna play Dystopia again. This one has more steps than the last time, and it's got some complex patterns, so here we go.
Countdowns just softening you up for what's coming.
I was gonna say, is this the false sense of security that so many dance games have? Oh my gosh, yeah, they weren't kidding.
This is my first time seeing this edit, but as an experienced rhythm game player, when you see a slowdown like that, oh, they're gearing up for something.
Oh, this is so hard. It's like hard to the point, kind of where the notes are kind of barely there for you to parse, or it's like just barely like not parsable, like, but you realize just how difficult it is. It's not necessarily like when like a million notes kind of fly at you and you're just like, I'm totally lost. It's like you're kind of at that cusp, right, where you still realize how difficult it is. Without being, just like super, super overwhelmed.
I'm really surprised we got the 6-star on that one, to be honest.
Looks great, Daaanty. You have a lot of endurance for this too. Like, I mean, these aren't easy, so
these final two, I just want to give a big shout out to the people who are testing the edit mode, because they are creating some great charts, such as like stuff like that, but they're also stress testing it and making some very crazy ones, and the crazy ones are what we're getting ready to see. They're doable, but they're crazy. So, I'm gonna need some energy from chat. You guys got to get it. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm sure people know this song from somewhere.
Maybe.
Possibly.
So we're gonna do as best we can. No promises. We're gonna kick it though. And thank you guys for hitting this stretch goal donation because I didn't really think we were gonna do it, but I'm happy we did. This is the false sense of security.
Are you ready?
What do you? Oh, they're cans in the background.
Yep.
I was like, oh. That was 4 in a row, right? four arrows to hit with only 2 feet. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I guess good thing the song isn't that long. Oh my gosh, no. Alright, we got some improv going on here.
Nice.
Nice job, Daaanty.
That hurts. I'm not gonna lie, that hurts.
So since that's 2 stars lower than 6, does that mean $10?
No, it's still $5. These are the gimmies because these 2 songs I have never gotten a 6-star on, as far as these edits. So,
Yeah.
oh, all right. Do we have a donation we could read while I catch my breath for this final one?
We sure do have a $5 donation from Maven saying, "My legs hurt watching this, so keep up the crazy cardio and dance into the night." Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you for that donation. All right. While I'm still breathing a little bit and I still got some blood flowing, we're going to play this last one. And it's going to be a good song to end on.
I cannot wait. It was so good for the original. I cannot wait to see the rave.
Tell you what, I was gonna turn the background video down so I could see the arrows better. I'm gonna leave it up just for you guys.
Wow.
We're definitely here to see the crabs, Daaanty. We'll just trust that that the arrows just kind of be all hit.
All right, sure. All right, here we go. I hope my legs are ready.
Can we get some arm waves this time, please?
Yeah. Can we get some like crab?
I can't do it while playing
Jaws,
this.
right?
Yes.
I want some claws next time for this.
Get some crabs in chat. Let's go.
Oh, this looks amazing.
All right, here we go.
Ow.
Good thing crabs have 8 legs. 8 legs? Is that how many? 6? A dozen? However many they have. This is Daaanty. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, dude.
This is the break.
There's not even a countdown.
Your little breather.
Yeah.
Arm waves, let's go.
Yeah, yeah, we were breaking.
Yes!
Oh my my gosh, dude. Who did this edit? Oh my gosh.
We are raving in here.
Oh, amazing.
We've made it.
Yes.
Amazing, Daaanty. Really solid job.
I'm actually surprised we got a 95.
That was stupendous.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're gonna give that one a like. Because we can.
Nice.
Oh man. Alright, so
Upvote.
not to take too much time, but thank you to SpeedGaming for letting me do this again. Always enjoy helping out for good cause. Make sure you donate for the children. I'm going to try and breathe. Clear Mouse, do you have the tally of how many I have to donate?
Oh man, I was hoping you'd forget. I'm gonna say that it was 7 songs.
All right, 7 songs.
So 35.
I'm gonna double check that.
Hope-
We're gonna make sure I get it right. Plus the
any
50.
any amount of money that that I am off, I will supplement. How's that?
Plus the 50. I'll make sure I get it right. But thank you guys. Thank you to everybody who donated. Boo, Clear Mouse, thank you so much for commentating this today.
Thanks for having me. It's a
Yeah,
pleasure.
no, thank you for the invite. This was a ton of fun. Boo, thank you. This was great.
Great to meet you.
All right, I'm gonna throw it back to Feasel and SpeedGaming. Stay tuned. There's gonna be some great stuff coming up.
All right, thank you.